Hey everyone, Dollistic here, and oh my god, it is finally real. Finally getting the Wicked movie, and I, in stereotypical cliche gay fashion, love Wicked. Oh my god, like I know all of the songs, I'm obsessed, and when they announced we were finally getting it, I was like, oh my god, this is like decades in the making. And with Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande playing Elphaba and Galinda, I just truly do not think this movie could be any better. And I could not be more excited for it. And I am so happy to say that I bought almost all of the dolls last week. It was such an interesting day. I had just got my paycheck and I went to Walmart to actually, funnily enough, get a third Wednesday doll. But they had an end cap of all but 3 of the Wicked dolls that are coming to mass market. And I was like, oh, okay, so I will be going insane today. And I did in fact buy one of all of the ones they had on the shelf. So I got the Ozdust ball Elphaba and Galinda. I got the school uniform Elphaba and Galinda, the deluxe Elphaba and Galinda, and then Nessa Rose and the singing Galinda. They didn't have singing Elphaba, Fiero, or Madame Morrible, but I'm actually thinking that Fiero is a Target exclusive. They had a sticker for Madame Morrible, and then yeah, I don't know what was happening with singing Elphaba, but I am so happy. I'm going to be unboxing the Ozdust pair today. That's how I'm going to do all but the deluxe dolls. I'm going to do a video for the Ozdust, a video for the school uniform, and then separate videos for the deluxe dolls, just because I think they deserve that. And before we get too far into it, I just wanted to say, this video is not for children. I do not make videos for children. I make videos for adult collectors. And yeah, I'm so ready to have these dolls out. So we'll talk about the packaging real quick. You can see they have the exact same packaging. It is gorgeous. I love this like Emerald City backdrop with the green and pink integrated to represent Elphaba and Galinda. And then Wicked here at the bottom, the pictures of them both in their iconic outfits. And it's very simple, just like blister packaging, which is fine. I prefer the Monster High packaging where it's like the tabs that you don't have to pull off. And then the back of the boxes are pretty much the same, except with different read-ups, one for Elfie and one for Galinda. I really wish they were saying Galinda, because her name is Galinda with a G. But then they shortened it because no one wanted to say Galinda. They would just say Glinda. So I also hope they make a point of that in the movie, because that was always like a thing in the musical. So yeah, here for Elphaba, a defiant social outcast with untapped magic, Elphaba enrolls at Shiz University and uncovers the potential of her true power. Fun. And then for Glinda, kind-hearted, privileged Glinda might be Shiz University's most popular student, but an unlikely friendship helps her realize the power of her goodness. Okay, so cute. Who should we do first? Because I don't know which one I'm more excited about. Let's do Elfie first. All right, and what is going to be the best way to open her? There's like a gap down here. So let's do this. And it seems to be very simple packaging, which I do enjoy. Again, a little too many tea ties for my taste. Because, you know, Mattel, you know how to use the plastic straps, but you never use them, and it's really frustrating. Okay, I feel like this hat is going to fly away. And yoink. Oh, I hate that. Mattel, why do you do that? That could have just destroyed this outfit. These, like, gross little tea ties here at the bottom that are just strong enough to rip fabric apart if you're not careful. All right, I'm not going to put our hat on just yet, but I do want to look at it. Look at the sculpting on this. This is so nice. It's cast in this black plastic. It looks great. Like, the texturing is amazing on both the actual, like, fabric of the hat and this sort of, like, detail work. And the shape is really cool. Like, I love this. This is perfect for the Wicked Witch. Or, I mean, if you know the story of Wicked, you know what I mean. Like, she's not wicked. She just had wickedness forced upon her. But yeah, she is gorgeous. I can't, let's get into it. All right, so starting with the hair, as always, she has a full head of these gorgeous black and brown micro braids. Well, actually, is it fully black and brown, or is it just dark brown and a lighter brown? I can't super tell just because of how the light is reflecting. I'm going to go with black and light brown. It looks so nice. It's tied back into this low ponytail to accommodate the hat when it goes on. Like, that's going to look excellent. Oh, well, I think it goes like that. Looks excellent. Perfect. And she has painted on edges all the way around her hairline. Here in the front, they look so cute. I love this little pattern. Adorable. And one thing about these dolls, the sculpts are incredible. Like, you can tell this is Cynthia Erivo. It looks so good. It looks just like her. I think the placement could be a little bit better for the eyes, but like, this is so good. Like, you know who this is when you're looking at it. Her skin is a perfect shade of green. It is not too bright, not too dark. I think it is great. And she has dark green eyebrows, darker green freckles across the cheeks and nose, green eyes, green eyeshadow here in the crease, and a shade of green lipstick with green liner. Like, this face is so good. She is so good. Like, this, it looks just like her. Like, and I love, well, that's one of the things I love about Mattel. They will get the face sculpt right. Like, when they put their money and effort into these face sculpts, they get them right. Like, this is Cynthia Erivo, without question. And the Galinda doll is Ariana Grande, without question. Like, it's so good. And a head full of micro braids, impressive. Very, very impressive. And the hat fits perfectly. Like, it is snug. It sits right at the ponytail. You can put it either way. You know, whichever way speaks to you. I feel like I like it pointy forward. But pointy back is also good. I don't know. Oh, you know, it's that way. I like that a lot because you can even sort of angle it and then it looks like the poster. Yeah, that's good. All right, we're going to have to zoom way out for the outfit because I believe it is one piece. Like, it's all one piece together. Yes. So it is a dress. Of course, this is for the Ozdust ball. So she's wearing a gown. And the main body of the gown is this black fabric with black sort of swirly printing. You can see here at the bottom. It looks very cool. It goes all the way up to the waist. And then at the waist, there is a layer here, but it's sewn on. So it's not a separate piece. And it's like an underbust piece that is very nice. It's layered. It also has printing on it as well as printed on buttons. And then there's a purple like modesty piece that goes over the chest area in a dark purple. And then there is a see-through material that is used across the chest up to the neck, and then for the shoulders and down. The shoulders are a little bit poofed, but then they're more fitted as you go down to the wrist. And the tulle, or whatever it is, I'm so bad at IDing fabrics, but whatever this see-through fabric is also has black printing on top. I love this. It is such a good piece. Now, do I wish like this skirt portion and this were separate layers? Yes. I do kind of wish this purple piece was a different layer so I could take it off and like dye it black because I'm not a fan of the purple. I'm not really sure why they did that for the dolls instead of just making it black like it should be. But I guess I do understand them trying to break up the like black on black on black that they're doing. And this applied pattern also goes around to the back, which is kind of impressive because Mattel is not exactly known for doing that on their dolls. So I'm very happy to see it here. They very much like, they did the damn thing with these dolls. And she does have an accessory on. It is her satchel bag. It is cast in a black plastic. The molding is really nice. You can see stitching and these little like drawstring pieces. The strap and buckle are molded very nicely. This is a really cool piece. It's rubber banded around her waist with a black rubber band so that you kind of don't see it. It's nice. I like this. I'm curious why she has her satchel at the ball. And then the hand sculpt is gorgeous. You can see she has the pointy nails on both hands. She's got a gripping hand and an open hand. It's very cool. And these dolls do have like standard articulation. They've got wrist, shoulder, that is the elbow. The wrist, the elbow, the shoulder, the hip, and then the knee. All of the articulation is decent. I would say it's pretty standard for a doll of this caliber. They don't have the chest joint like Monster High G3 does, but that's fine. I don't need that in all dolls. But the articulation is nice. Could be better, obviously, but it's very nice. And for this price point, I'll take it. And now for her final piece, her shoes. Let me like pull this dress up a little bit so you can see the shoes better. There we go. Oh, the dress definitely leaves some remains behind. I also would be prepared for her body to be stained, just because black fabric is known to do that with doll bodies. So just be on the lookout for that. Oh, you can see that it's definitely like pilling a lot. Or not pilling, that's not what this is. What is it called? Just like shedding? I don't know. But anywho, let's look at the shoes now. They are really, really cool. I love this sort of like hard square toe at the front, and then this incredible molding all over. You have straps and layers and buckles, with the outer panels of the boots being higher than the inner panels. It's really good. Like, I love this effect. The heels are really well proportioned, I'll say, because it's kind of hard when you're doing a like chunkier heel like this to make it look proportional to the shoe. And I think they did a very good job with it. And then this like folding of the fabric material that these boots would be made out of being part of the mold is so good. It makes them look real. Like, instead of just doing like flat material, it's got like, look at, it's just so good. These shoes are great. I'm very impressed. And you can see the detail work in them, which is kind of hard to do with a like black shoe. Seeing all of these little details on them without having to paint them is very impressive. I don't know how they managed to do that. I guess because the molding process was just that good. I don't know. All right, and that is everything to do with Elfie from the Ozdust ball. So we're going to move her to the side. She's just going to sort of wickedly stand over here, and we'll get to Miss Glinda. So let's get her out the same way. Oh, so you want to be difficult. Got it. Yeah, no, it's fine, Glinda. Don't be easy to take out or anything. Honestly, very on brand for Glinda. Well, earlier in the story, Glinda, anyway. When she was still Galinda with a G. I feel like such a nerd when I say that. Like, I feel so, like, just cliche homosexual when I say that. But, like, it feels important to me. Speaking of witches, as we are right now, are y'all watching Agatha all along? Like, are you Marvel fans, and are you watching Agatha all along? Because I do want to hear what you think about these dolls in the comments, but I also want to know what you think about Agatha all along, because I am obsessed with that show. I think it is one of the best Marvel shows that I've seen in a long time. So yeah, if you want to give some like respectful comments below about Agatha all along, please do. But if you're just gonna be like, it's trash, this phase of Marvel is trash, you can just keep that to yourself, girl. You can keep that to the rest of your community and the rest of the Marvel videos on the internet. The rest of the Marvel videos, like, this is a Marvel video. Okay, girl, get it together. Oh, and since I forgot to mention it with Elphaba, these dolls do not come with stands. These are stands that I order in bulk off of AliExpress. I ordered like 200 of them like months ago. And yeah. Anywho, starting with the hair, I think all of the Glindas have the exact same hairstyle. She's a very pretty light blonde hair, very like golden, very like light golden honey blonde. It's a really pretty color. It's a little like, it's supposed to be down more up here, but clearly with packaging it got kind of messed up. It's mostly just falling down with some very, very loose waves. And then it's got these two pieces that are taken from the front here and twisted back into a little ponytail. And she does have these little barrettes. I think they're flowers? Yeah, these little pink flower barrettes. And it's the same on both sides. Not a super interesting hairstyle, I'll say, but typical Glinda. And then for the face, like, that's Ariana Grande. That is Ariana Grande. It just is. It just is. Like, that's Cynthia. This is Ari. Like, it's so good. I think the eye placement on Ari is a little bit not great. I actually think the only problem with her is, like, I feel like the hairline is a little high. I don't know if that's just me, but if it was like a skosh lower, I think it would be perfect. But she is so gorgeous. She has blonde eyebrows, just like soft, warm pink eyeshadow going up to the eyebrows, brown eyes, a little bit of blush on the cheeks, and she has a smile with a nude lip. It's almost like a corally orange lip. It's an interesting choice. I like this a lot. And moving down to the dress, which I think is stunning, it does utilize printed on satin, but I think it does it in a way that is really, really well done. So it's, I don't even know how to explain it. It's almost like a flower, like flower petals overlapping over each other with this yellow to pink ombre with these printed on, like, I think they're supposed to be gemstones, but obviously they didn't have the budget to do that. So they're just printed on, and it's gathered here at the waist to make a like ruched fitted effect. And then all around the top of these, I'm going to call them overlapping flower petals, there are these ruffles of yellow to pink tulle. Actually, it's softer than I think tulle is. I don't know if this is just higher quality. Again, I'm bad at telling fabric types, but this is so incredible. And for the skirt of this dress, it's that same yellow to pink tulle fabric, but in multiple layers. They're asymmetrical. They're longer on the left than they are on the right, and they are laser cut with all of these like very organic shapes, honestly. Like this looks very organic. I mean, it was intentional, but it's got a very like it is intentional for sure, but it's got an organic shape that I very much enjoy. Like it adds so much to the flower effect of this dress because I think that is what it's supposed to be mimicking is a flower. And it's so gorgeous. And it's yellow. Oh my gosh, that's so cool too. It's yellow to pink on the back as well, like where the Velcro is. And it does have these clear plastic straps just to keep it in place up at the chest. Now, her shoes are not as impressive as Elphaba's, but they are really cute. It's a yellow down to pink ombre shoe with the whole front of the shoe, this cool asymmetrical strap that goes from the outer ankle down to the other side of the toes. And then the heel seems to be encrusted with those same gemstones. The painting on these shoes is really incredible. Like, I'm sure this was not cheap to do. It's very, very impressive. Oh, I didn't think to check the soles on Elphaba's shoes, but I imagine there's nothing. They don't usually do that for brands other than Monster High. And she also comes with this cute pink flower purse with butterflies here at the handle. Very sweet. And hopefully she can hold it properly. Let's find out. Yeah, as long as you turn her hand in a little bit, she'll be able to hold it. And she comes with a necklace that is also made of flowers and pearls cast in this pink material that matches the barrettes in her hair and the purse. I think yeah. Oh, well, it kind of gets covered by the ruffles, but I like it. I like that they gave an extra accessory. Like, I'll always be happy about that. And yeah, she is super cute. Aw, she is so sweet. I love them together. They are so cute. Oh, I want them to hold hands. Wait. Yeah, I'm so happy with these dolls. There is room for improvement, but I think at the price point they're asking, this is perfectly acceptable. Like, they are $25 a piece. So for this, like, this level of articulation, this level of detailing, this level of fabric choice and accessory molding, I do think they're as good as they could have been for the price that they were asking. And yeah, I just think they're stellar. And of course, Glinda has saran hair. Elphaba has her micro braids. It's so good. Like, just across the board, these dolls are really excellent. There's always room for improvement, but I think this is the best they could be at what they're asking. And that's pretty much all I have to say about these dolls. I'm just super happy. I think I'll have more negative stuff to say about the school uniform dolls, but with these, I'm just pleased. Yeah. But yeah, let me know down below what you think. Please like, comment, subscribe, do all the YouTube things. Do none of them just happy or interacting with my content whatsoever. But if you do, I will be in love with you and we can go to the ball and be popular. Who doesn't want to be popular like her? Like, come on. I try to put out new videos every Monday, so I will see you in the next one, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!